Okay, let's talk about the extreme heat because our meteorologists have explained how the heat index is pushing into the triple digits. And some folks can't escape the heat, but for construction workers, linemen, and first responders, working outside is simply part of the job, which is why health leaders are reminding folks who work outside to take those essential preventative measures. Here's News 19's Ariana Clay with our team coverage.
For many of those with outdoor jobs, the heat isn't something they can escape. It's part of the job.
I try to get the job done. We got a job to do at the end of the day. Even though it's hot, we just try to get it done. That's what we can.
After 12 years in landscaping, Columbia City worker Xavier Thomas says he's used to the heat, but staying cool still takes a daily effort.
I stay hydrated. I try to eat fruit, try to drink water, juice, stay away from sodas, try to stay in the shade when I can.
Can't really prepare, you just gotta stay focused, to be honest.
Dr. Favor at Lexington Medical Center says it is important to take heat risk seriously.
Heat exhaustion is one of the signs and symptoms, heat cramping, so things like nausea, vomiting, feeling fatigue, out of energy, heavy breathing, excessive sweating, those are just some of the signs and symptoms.
Even though most people know it's important to stay hydrated, Pierce Larkin, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Columbia, says even short 5-minute breaks can make a big difference.
If you do have a job that's outside, try to get to some AC in your car, maybe take a 10 or 15-minute break, rehydrate, so that you can prevent heat exhaustion from going to a more serious heat-related illness.
News 19 reached out to the State Department of Transportation and the City of Columbia regarding protocols for workers out in the heat. In a statement, DOT says, quote, SCDOT takes the safety of our employees very seriously. We closely follow OSHA and other applicable safety standards. In general, we do a lot of our paving and road work at night to mitigate high temperatures. The City of Columbia, in part, says, quote, the City of Columbia remains committed to protecting the health and safety of both residents and employees during extreme heat conditions. While there is no current OSHA standard for heat safety, department heads take proactive steps to ensure employees stay cool and safe by promoting preventative measures and adjusting work practices as needed. Dr. Favor says if you show signs of heat-related illness, listen to your body.
I would say if your symptoms aren't improved within an hour, you need to call 911. See your doctor.
In Columbia, Ariana Clay, News 19, WLTX.
Ariana, thank you so much. And OSHA also recommends a heat illness prevention program for companies. And those key elements are right behind us. It includes monitoring for signs and symptoms, modified work schedules, emergency planning and response. All of this good advice, though, is also on our website. It's WLTX.com. Tonight, News